Thank you LEGO for sending this set for review. In cinema, there's not a whole lot of things as iconic as Pixar's logo animation, where Luxo Jr., the desk lamp, replaces the eye with a series of jumping motions. LEGO finally made its move with their newest Ideas release, and I gotta say, this is quite something. As an animation student, the importance of Luxo and Pixar cannot be overstated, and the building instructions go into great lengths explaining why that is, with a few spreads of pages and a few words from the fan designer of the product. And the product itself is, well, a lamp designed in the likeness of the on-screen version, with a tremendous degree of accuracy considering the relatively small scale of the model. You have the white base, all of the mechanical hinges, and at the top the head mount, so to speak, with a light bulb inside, which in reality is just a half-dome build done with two-quarter circle elements in bright yellow. Would have been awesome to see a light brick on this thing somehow though. The cone shape of the lamp is done with two of these new elements made specifically for this set, I believe, with printed details on the thinner side of them for the slits you'd see on the actual object, which works well. And this whole thing is resting on a ball joint so that we can make it a bit more expressive and point him at different directions. Now Luxo is known for jumping around a lot, and that's why the build incorporates a pair of grey rubber band elements I've never seen before in this color, hidden away inside these hose pieces, making it possible to mimic some of his on-screen motions, which is actually kind of fun. That, paired with the ball joint on the lamp and the possibility of turning it 360 degrees at the base, gives the character a lot of possible movement and display poses, even if the rubber band area will always be stretched out. The first appearance of Luxo on the big screen was actually a short film where he is seen playing with a rubber ball, which is also included in this set. Quite the spectacular build, considering it's done out of LEGO bricks, featuring 6 printed elements for the decorated details. Putting it together with cool studs not on top techniques was definitely the highlight of this set as far as the building steps went, and all that there's left to see here is this small brown base that allows for Luxo to be displayed on top of the ball, provided we remove two opposing faces of the object like this. While I appreciate the possibility of displaying it like so, I much rather have him looking at his ball instead. Now, you would be inclined to think that this would be the end of the review as the main objects are covered and all, but that's actually not the case, because even within the entire build there's so many references and easter eggs that Pixar and animation fans in general will surely appreciate. I know I did. For starters, inside the lamp, by removing the two-quarter dome circle pieces, we end up revealing a micro-scaled Pizza Planet truck from Toy Story. At the base, taking out the lamp and pulling the tiles out of the way, the color combinations of these two sets of regular bricks reference Dory and Marilyn from Finding Nemo. But wait, there's more! The ball proved to be the perfect place for even more references. On two of its sides we have the entire cast of Incredibles, 4 of the family members here, then Jack on the other side, Frozone, Edna Mode, and Syndrome. Removing all of these reveals the core of the ball with the final 4 Pixar references included in this set. Russell and Carl Fredricksen from the movie Up, Chef Alfredo Linguini and Remy the Rat with the single sand blue plate from Ratatouille, Mike Wazowski and Sully from Monsters Inc., and finally the pair of characters that revolutionized the animation industry forever, Woody and Buzz Lightyear from Toy Story. This entire set doubles up as a neat display piece for those who care, and a trip down memory lane like no other LEGO set has ever done before, I think, making building this set a truly remarkable experience, not by its clever building techniques and the likes of it, even though they're actually kinda great, but because of the memories and cozy feelings of nostalgia these brought back, at least to me personally. Now, don't get too comfortable because, as nice as all of this sounds, there's still one remaining topic to discuss. New pieces, prints, rubber bands, and IP licenses, which this set is dealing a lot with due to all of the Easter eggs, I'd assume, is usually the recipe for overpriced LEGO sets, but the 613-piece LEGO product will retail for $70, which isn't great by any means, but also not terrible. The price per piece ratio isn't good, I'll give you that, but considering what you get out of this set and the fact that its price still sits under that $100 sweet spot makes for a relatively affordable product for adults that, aside from the small botanicals, LEGO doesn't have a whole lot of these days. As an animation student and animated movies fan, this thing perfectly encapsulates what I love about those areas, making it a LEGO product that I personally like a lot. It obviously won't be the same for everybody, but that's the nature of having our own opinions and tastes, right? Any Pixar fans out there? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all on the next one.